Christmas.
Merry
Right?
Christmas.
Are we dressed up?
We
No,
are.
this
A
is
little
my.
bit.
This
This is a
I
week
wear this to
count.
work every
This is
day.
actually what I wear right now.
That's a good look for you, Sean.
We got a
Tell
little
my
bit of
wife.
a Christmas story theme going on here.
Yeah, a
at the
little
flagpole.
The flagpole.
Yeah.
I'm not sticking my tongue
Yeah,
to
No,
you.
don't stick your tongue.
He's one of the bad guys.
I'm just hanging out.
And he's a great award.
Yeah, I'm fragile.
He's fragile.
Must be Italian.
You're not fresh.
Hey, let's drink some scotch, guys.
All right.
We got something good at the table tonight.
Ooh,
By
yeah.
the way, at my bar here tonight, we're going to celebrate some good scotch. This is not one. This is not two. This is Triple Wood Laphroaig.
3 times.
3 times.
Who doesn't want some of that?
Man.
Why aren't you
So-
pouring?
All right. Stop reading,
So
man.
it's ex-bourbon mature ex-bourbon casks. It is in quarter cask, and then all roasted sherry casks.
He's
So
talking.
you got lots of that oak and coming through on twice, double casking it, plus that sherry to sweeten it up on the end.
Mhm.
I expect this to
And
be
probably
really
some
sweet.
nice smoky, peaty,
Well, that's what Laphroaig.
You would
Nice.
think.
sweet, sweet goodness.
So this is interesting that Laphroaig has taken that extra step to
Give
add
me
some
the three-
sweetness to their mix.
What's the 3 castings again?
Regular bourbon casks, quarter
Quarter
casks,
casks.
And then share.
and then sherry.
Okay.
Oloroso sherry.
Or- roasted
Is it
sherry.
butts?
I don't know
I
that.
think they're butts. Because they're smaller. Yeah, they're butts.
Mm.
So we're trying to get those.
How about them apples?
Well, yeah.
You like that?
Who doesn't like that?
Are you gonna have me have some? or
Do you want more or less?
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Oh, that nose, man.
I might have seconds.
Classic Laphroaig nose. But when you go deeper, you gotta go deeper.
You know what? And the option
I-
what
sweet.
is the ABV in this? 48?
48.
I think
yes.
it's 48.
Man,
It is.
Honestly,
It's-
I
it's
get
not
a
even-
lot of sweet notes on the nose.
I gotta let it air out a
It
little
is
bit.
definitely sweet.
The
It's-
smoke hits hard fast.
The smoke on the initial, but then once I put it in my nose in a second time, I was like, oh yeah, it
But
smells
you can
like
really
candy.
get some deep
Oh,
smells
yeah.
out of this right
Yeah.
away.
This
I
is a
mean,
weird smell though. So I had some on my hand from wiping off the bottle. And you guys ever smell like a log that's burnt, charcoal log, but after it's gotten wet, you ever pour water on a fire to put it out? And then
Yeah.
you get
Water.
that smell. You get that watery charcoal smell. I'm gonna grab that freaking ring and I'm gonna pull it and I'm just gonna. But it almost smells like wet charcoal, like it's sog, you know.
Oh man, this is gonna be a good night. I'm
We're
starting
in
off
for a
right.
good one, boys.
I can taste
What do
that
you got,
charcoal.
Mark? What do you got there?
Oh, I got lots
Got
of
some
charcoal
water?
in that
I'll tell you what.
What color does it taste like?
It's
Red.
That was awesome.
It feels almost young. The charcoal is really pungent on
It
this.
is, it is.
It comes up really soon.
So this is
The sweetness is now coming out on the nose.
that's right. So non-aged, right?
Non-chill filtered.
Yep.
But
I'll
not.
tell you what, it's got a lot of charcoal, like carbony, clean tasting. I mean, it doesn't taste, you know,
Yes.
Well,
Right.
that sweetness just kind of dances along top of that smoke, though.
It does.
Yeah.
That's
It
really,
does.
it's funny.
A great analogy. Yes. Picture.
yeah, it's,
You have to really, you have to kind of, as you taste it, you have to kind of go deep for the smoke, but then you have to look for that sweet, and it's there, but you have to look for it.
it's like a double layer.
It is.
You know, you've got that,
It's too bad it's not a triple
encompassing-
layer.
and well, it's not.
Well, maybe
Is
it
it?
is.
It's
Maybe we haven't-
encompassing with the smoke, and that kind of coats your mouth, but the sweet's kind of hanging out up above, and you got to kind of work for it a little
Yeah, a
bit.
little
I mean,
bit.
it pokes in and out.
I
but
like
it's
the
not
layering method.
prevalent.
That's good. I mean, it definitely the base smoke is good. It's
very
there.
prevalent.
So what do you got, Sean? You want to get going?
Yep, you're up, brother
You
man.
want to drink some water on it? first?
Yeah, give me
Yeah.
just a little splash.
All right,
So
so
this is kind of a young,
I got a number in
young Scotch,
mind.
it
right?
is young.
It
It,
is.
it does taste young, and I wonder if this is Laphroaig's version of, you know, essentially they're doing their quarter cask, and maybe they got a little extra that they didn't want to bottle, so they put it in some butts and
And some sherry and let them
just
rock for a while.
to let it to give another profile, sweeten them up, broaden the taste flavor profile for their market.
Well, you
Oh, yeah,
know,
now I'm getting
it's going to be good.
sherry nose.
You're supposed to be
at how
fine
oily
with
that
water,
is.
but I really don't.
I'll
want
tell you
water.
what.
You may want some water.
Yeah, a little bit, not much.
Well, I like this. That I'm really getting that sherry on the nose now. It's really coming out.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you just don't get it on the palate as much as
I
you
don't
would
get
think.
as much. No.
I don't know. I mean, I get a good nose for it. You get all that sweet sherry,
Sure.
you know, smells that you think is going to be fairly heavy, and then, you know, the smoke just kind of punches you in the face, and that's all you've got left.
The flavor's
All right.
not as strong on it.
All right, I got a number.
Ooh boy.
Is it me? Am I
Yeah,
starting
it
this
is
off?
you.
All right, so I'm going to give it a 2 to start off with.
Two. Okay.
So It's got a good nose. With water, without water, I thought the nose was great. It had some deep smoke characteristics, but not overpowering. It had a lot of the smells that I associate with sherry, lots of candied fruit and brown sugar on the nose. The palate, I think it's just because it's a younger Scotch. It's got some rough edges. You know, the smoke was a little bit overpowering on top of the sweet. You couldn't quite get to the sweet. I can see what they were trying to do, but it just, in the execution, it just kind of wasn't quite there. I think if they would have left it in the sherry just a little bit longer to let some of those flavors, you know, come through and balance it a little bit better, I think it would have been a better Scotch.
Makes sense.
So I'll give it a 2.
You're going 2. We didn't put a price on this. What was this a bottle?
I think it was 65.
65. All right. I mean, I thought this was an interesting dram. It changed several different times over, you know, the nose and the palate. So, first initial nose, you guys heard my take on that, and they made fun of me and laughed. So I hope you're laughing too. But that's what it is. What it was. It smelled like wet burnt wood, basically. Took a drink of it, and I could taste that coal. Yeah, you're right. It was sharp. It was very prevalent. There's this charcoaly, definitely a Laphroaig, but it didn't punch in the nose like the 10 or anything like that. Didn't get much of the cherry notes on the palate at all.
No.
Took a drink, went back to the nose, and all of a sudden sherry starts punching me in the face a little bit.
Yep.
Put a drop of water on it, and that's all I get on the nose now. It's delicious. I mean, my eyes even opened. I was like, what the hell? Where'd that come from?
Yeah,
Don't
sure
quite
is.
taste it.
You get a little bit,
And then the bad thing about the water is it took that charcoal flavor away. I lost that with the water, but I didn't gain the sherry on the palate. So, I mean, there's just a lot going on. I wonder if they left it age a little bit longer, if it would mature that out or not. I don't know. I think it's a good bottle of Laphroaig, to be honest with you. I enjoy it. I'm stuck between a 2 and a 2.5. It's Christmas time. I'll be nice. It's a 2.5.
Oh man.
How's that?
I understand where you're coming from, but you need to let that water sit on a little longer.
Woo!
Because
I'm
going.
I triple dog dare you.
I'm going a 2.3, a 2.5 to 3 because I'm gonna tell you, because
It's
when
getting
you add,
sweet.
you add that water
It's getting sweet.
and you get that sherry nose, and it tames down a little bit of that charcoal smoke, and the sherry starts to pull up. So it does need a little water to really get the best balance of this. Plus, it takes a little time.
I'll agree with you. I mean, I'm getting the smoke is mellowing out a little bit with a couple drops on there, but I'm still not getting the sherry coming forward like I would like to see.
On the nose, I do.
On the nose, absolutely.
On the nose, I am.
On the nose, even neat, I get it.
Yeah. So I'm going to go with the 2.5 on this because it is not done. I think it's a great attempt and it's almost there with the balance of the sherry and the smoke. It needs a little more time or something to really finish it out, to give it a 3 or a 3.5. So I'm going to go with the 2.5 on this. I like this. Man, I wish this was on my bar because this is I would probably.
It's great.
I would
It's not
probably
gonna
spend
last.
more time. Maybe
It won't last.
so
here.
close to a 3. Though.
Like all the other scotches that just linger on the
It's
bar.
so close to a 3 for me because
Pull!
I think it's one of those ones you need to explore a little bit to really find where you like it with the water and everything. So I'm going to go with 2.5. Nice Scotch. I like it.
2.5.
2.5.
Right
It's your
gate.
bottle.
That's right. It's I actually agree with you a lot in this one. I think you can put it back in the oven just a little bit longer and be really, really good. On the nose, it was, I got the sweet
Sherry's
right off the
really
bat.
coming out.
Yeah, the sweetness was right there with some smoke, but it wasn't too bad. The alcohol wasn't strong at all for me. I can get in there. Usually 48 or higher, like you're going, okay, I need a little
Actually,
bit of
none
air.
of us commented on the alcohol at all.
No, it was great. It was no
I
problem.
feel
with
it on the tongue. I didn't comment on it. It wasn't, too much. But
Yeah, but it was easy to smell. And then the palate, man, it was really smooth. The sweetness was there. The layer analogy was great. The little top layer.
It's like the sherry's dancing on top of the smoke.
That's exactly right. It's there. It's really good.
Yeah.
And then the finish, man, just like awesome
Maybe
finish.
it's a 3.
I think again, I think you both said it. Put it back in the oven just a little bit longer. Man, this is going to be a phenomenal scotch. It's a great scotch as it is.
Sure.
I think you can only technically get it in duty free before, and now it's available everywhere. So
No,
it's a really good scotch, guys. Go buy it 2.5 for
it's different than other Laphroaigs. I'll give it that.
Yeah,
It's not, it's,
yeah,
it's definitely
absolutely
not the
is.
same.
Yeah, so-
I like quarter cask a lot. This is a little different from that because it's more
Right,
sweet.
right.
Yeah.
All right, so around the horn, I gave it a 2. Everybody else 2.5.
2.5.
I'm dragging it down.
Yeah.
There it is.
Cheers,
Thanks for
everybody.
watching,
Cheers.
people.
Merry
Merry
Christmas,
Christmas.
everybody.
Click on